Thank you guys for joining me in this next video of my Upstream Television video experience here on YouTube. What am I talking about this morning? The question that came to my mind, I think it was about last week. I was asking myself, is a business degree worth it for someone that says, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to pursue a life in selling, essentially? And what do you think? You know, the concept of a degree is very interesting. I always thought of it as from the perspective of, if you really want to, if you hope and you think you're going to be CEO of some parastatal one day, some big corporation one day, amassing 3, 4, 2 degrees, yes, is going to work for you. But you know, I think there is a reason why entrepreneurs at the top do not have formal academic degrees. They've just got degrees that have been bestowed onto them by universities when they had already done well. I'm looking at the back. This is I'm in love with trucks, so this is an Orion truck, Orion Logistics passing by. But you know, Richard Branson didn't obtain a university degree. Ray Kroc didn't obtain a university degree. What happened to Mark Zuckerberg? Mark Zuckerberg is a dropout. We all know that. Sam Walton, did you obtain a degree from university? He didn't. You can mention any one of them that crosses your mind. We are not ruling out education. You know, I always say that education is not the key to success, but staying in the education system will help you to meet successful people. It will help you to come across ideas that could lead you or your business or your life to success. So it's very good to have education. And you know, in this case, in my case, I'm referring to many forms of education, not only the academic. But back to the academic one, you know, let's be fair, guys. Let's get back to the classroom. The school system rewards the guy that memorizes the most. Every exam or test you ever wrote at school, you just crammed, wrote, then you got out of the class, then you got rewarded. It rewarded the guy who remembered the most, not the guy who learned the most. But getting out of the education system to say, I want to pursue a different train of thought, a more empowering kind of a life, entrepreneurship especially, you know, that's a different kind of intelligence totally altogether. Because what are we talking about? We are talking about leading, we are talking about influencing, we are talking about selling out there. Guys, you don't learn any of that inside the classroom. No matter what the professor tells you, you don't learn that at any university. You know, that is why the professor never starts a business, because you know, his life is based on the new edition of a textbook. His life is based on a textbook. But life outside, life in business is not a textbook. And that is the issue with formal education. And that is memorizing, rewarding the guy who memorizes the most, and then the concept of failure when it comes to a formal degree. The academic system says failure is to be avoided. It says avoid failure, stay away from failure, do not embrace failure, right? And that is the opposite of the real life world. In real life, you have to go through failure. And that's where all your lessons are actually. If we have to think about anybody that's helped to move the human race a step ahead, it's people that have failed, guys. Many of these guys have failed. The Richard Bransons, you know, have failed. But they fail, then they get back to the drawing board, then they fix. That's how it works. Thomas Edison, think about it. How many times did he fail trying to make an electric bulb, the one we are basking underneath today? 999 times. Thomas Edison failing. But eventually he got it right. To look at where we are today with the electric bulb. and that gave birth to a company like General Electric, who were the first to go into electricity, founded by Thomas Edison. And look at where we are today, guys. So that's what I think, that the more you fail is the more you learn the lessons, right? But at the formal education, they say do not fail. The guy who fails, we don't want him closer to us. That's no good. It doesn't take the human race a step ahead, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm signing off. Please give me a subscription there, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much.